Good morning, everybody. For my friends in the UK, that was too late last night to watch our recorded session. I'm going to rebroadcast part of it. I will be doing conversations this afternoon, not during this session. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to my Wednesday night live broadcast. And for those of you that are watching this on Facebook or LinkedIn, I've got some exciting new things that I'm going to be sharing with all of you. And for those of you that are students that are attending the Zoom, if you have any questions, please type them in the chat window. Now, I have to tell you, there has never been a better time to be in network marketing. And tomorrow starts a new month. Tonight, I'm going to be sharing with you some new information. For those of you that are coaching students and bootcamp students, I'm going to be sharing with you some information about a company that may be on the brinks of having some bad things happen to it. Apparently, distributors aren't being paid, and that's typically a bad sign. So we're going to give everybody a minute to get here. I usually run a couple of minutes late for these, but man, I have been waiting for tonight all week, because what I'm going to share with you will have a dramatic impact on your business. Now, there are recruiting strategies, tactics, and scripts that only work in December that can make your whole year. Tonight, I'm also going to be talking about LinkedIn and Facebook changes and new features that will enable you to connect with people faster, talk to more people, enroll more people faster. Now, in addition to talking about December, I'm also going to talk a little bit about January, because some of the tactics that I'm going to share with you that work in December will roll over to January. So here we are tomorrow. Hello, December. So there are officially going to be 31 days till New Year's Eve. 31 days. And when you follow some of these tactics and strategies that I'm going to be sharing with you, you can ring in 2003 with a larger team and at a higher rank. Ring in the new year, a new year, a new you. We'll help you rank advance before New Year's Eve. And LinkedIn is going to play a very, very important role in this whole process, because LinkedIn, when it comes to social networks, is king. And if you're not on LinkedIn, you need to get over there. So for all of you that are watching this for the first time, let me just take a moment and explain why you really need to listen to me. Back in the 90s, I broke the code to a social network called America Online. Everybody remember that phrase, "You've got mail"? Actually, probably a lot of you don't. But I used their texting feature to develop a simple formula and scripts that helped me add thousands of like-minded people to a network marketing business in only 18 months. Over the years, I've trained or shared the formula and scripts with hundreds of thousands of network marketers around the world, who in turn have trained and influenced the millions of people that they work with. My formula has been responsible for creating 2 generations of online 6, 7, and 8-figure earners, and has helped transform the entire network marketing industry from a belly-to-belly, face-to-face business to a virtual one. People started calling this the Max Method years ago, and they now call me the father of social networking. Now, I've made millions teaching network marketers how to turn their social network personal profiles on every significant social network into an attraction marketing magnet and a broadcasting platform that impacts millions of people and makes them millions of dollars. My track record of developing social media 6, 7, and 8-figure income earners in network marketing has become legendary. Now, my mission in life is to help everyone with a strong desire to succeed in network marketing become a top earner using social networks. Now, today, the fastest growing top earners in your business will tell you that they owe their success on my simple 4-step formula and scripts. They teach them to everyone that comes into their business, and as a result, they have the fastest growing teams of excited distributors in their company. The simplicity and ease of teaching this to everyone that comes into their business ensures immediate duplication that drives excitement, motivation, and rapid rank advancement deeper into their organization. It's an interesting industry. 70% of the network marketers in every company are what we call orphans. They got into the business because somebody told them about the products. They love the products. And then they decided they wanted to build a business, but the person who brought them into the business doesn't know how to build a business, or worse yet, is no longer in the business. So they're orphans. They're not part of any kind of a team. They don't have anybody to work with. And they struggle year after year after year trying to figure it out. And unless you're on someone's team that tells you about me, you continue to struggle. Everyone follows the formula and scripts because they enable you and all new distributors and customers into your business in less than an hour or 2 a day in 4 simple steps. Create a free LinkedIn and Facebook profile page, instantly connect with perfect prospects, communicate with them at will, and close a sale in less than an hour a day. And then you teach the steps to everyone that you bring into your business, because it's not hard to teach, and become a top earner in your business. When you follow these 4 steps to the letter, they will produce great results for you no matter what you're selling. At this very moment, you can connect with people that you already know who are perfect prospects for your business, or connect with complete strangers that you want to know who are looking for a way to make full-time or part-time income from home. The 4 steps are simple to follow, they're easy to teach, and they can be immediately duplicated by everyone that you bring into your business. Once you master the formula and scripts, you can immediately help your new recruits use them to bring people into their business, and your business grows fast too. And when you help your new recruits become successful quickly, they will stay in business with you. Everyone on your team will overcome and break through the greatest obstacle facing every network marketer: not having qualified people to talk to. Now, when you help your new recruits make a few sales immediately with minimal rejection before they make their traditional warm market list, magic happens. When you get into a business, the first thing they ask you to do is make a list of your friends, people that you know, and now we're going to go out and we're going to tell people about your business. And very often, when you do that, the people that you call give you such a negative reaction, negative response, that a lot of people never get started. They question their decision to get into the business. But a lot of the people that you would call, you're already connected to on Facebook. So if you open up your settings, make yourself visible, change your picture. And the very people that you would call to tell about the business see the picture change. They like it, they make a comment. And so you can reach back to these people and say, Mary, I'm glad you liked my new picture. You know, we haven't talked in a couple of years. What are you doing? What's new in your world? Mary comes back and tells you that she was cut back on her hours. She's struggling financially with inflation and she's looking for a way to make some extra income. And then she asks you, because 85% of the people that you ask what they do are going to come back and they're going to ask you what you do. So when she comes back and she asks you, you tell them, well, you know, I started this internet business that's generating extra income. She's going to want to know what it is. The dynamics of the conversation totally changed. The very person that you would have called and gotten shot down by ends up getting into your business. So Mary gets in. Now we help Mary open up her settings, make herself visible, change Mary's picture, and a good number of her connections react and respond. She starts conversations with them, and lo and behold, she gets two people that are looking for ways to make some part-time income, and they join her business. No rejection. And we help those two new recruits open up their settings, make themselves visible, change their picture, and lo and behold, we have created what network marketing refers to as ignorance on fire. Many of these people don't even know about the products. They haven't gotten the products yet, but they're so fired up and excited, they end up building a team. Now, there are 5 simple profile tweaks that anybody can do that will cause immediate reactions, immediate responses from everybody that you're connected with. And you can recruit like crazy and crush it on LinkedIn every day in December using fundamental attraction marketing concepts. You can immediately attract people to you that you know in advance based on who they are and what they do, that they would clearly be interested in your business. Now, as LinkedIn and Facebook have been making significant changes, I've been quietly working on new prospecting and recruiting tactics that take advantage of these changes. They'll generate nonstop leads that will turn immediately into distributors and customers and sales, no matter what you're selling. Some of them will only work in December. Many of LinkedIn and Facebook's recent changes will make it easier to instantaneously position you as a person of influence. So perfect prospects will reach out to you and ask you about your business. So whether you're an old friend, a loyal student, a new student, or an eager entrepreneur that wants to take their business to the next level, these new prospecting and recruiting tactics will give you a number of unfair advantages over your competition during the month of December. They'll enable you to beat your competition to the best prospects for your business on LinkedIn and Facebook to enroll them before the end of the year. Now, one unfair advantage provides you with a crystal ball that eliminates the uncertainty when it comes to identifying perfect prospects for your business. So you'll actually know in advance who the perfect prospects are and how to easily attract them. It's like reaching into a bowl of candy and pulling out a green M&M. So you will experience explosive growth in your business in December if you do not slow down. Because your business will not slow down over the holiday season unless you do. Inflation and the rising cost of everything is causing more people to jump on LinkedIn because they need or want to find ways to generate additional income on a full-time or a part-time basis. LinkedIn now has 890 million professionals. Hundreds of large companies are laying off tens of thousands of people. In December, you got more social events, parties, and family get-togethers than the whole rest of the year put together. Combining all of these factors results in two important things. One, people will spend more money, and two, people will need more money. With that in mind, understand that before the end of the year, more people will be seeking part-time work, looking to find a better paying job or a new job, and are looking to find ways to make money from home than at any other time of the year. Some of my new prospecting and recruiting strategies, tactics, and scripts will only work in December. They're magical, and when used correctly, they'll enable you to dramatically increase the size of your existing network and experience significant rank advancement before New Year's Eve. Many of the recent changes made by LinkedIn and Facebook have made my strategies, tactics, and scripts even more effective than ever before. And some of the recent changes have made portions of my training material obsolete, as more and more people use them. But if Facebook or LinkedIn removes the feature, then it can't be used anymore. So every time you reach out to make a connection with somebody, you're planting a seed. And over time, the relationship will grow with posts, with communication. And when those people are ready, they will jump into your business, and you're generating a growing stream of residual income. Now, social networks are a great source of free leads, but some social networks are better than others. LinkedIn is the best. I'm going to look up some of you on here, and I've got some unfamiliar names, and you're going to be amazed at how many people can't be seen. You got a LinkedIn profile, but nobody can see it. Now, there are three primary things that make a social network great. First, it's the profile. The profile of each user contains more than enough information about someone to help you identify a perfect prospect for your business before you make contact. LinkedIn provides you with a resume, a working resume. You know what people do. It is a professional network. LinkedIn provides the most information about someone when you're prospecting for business partners. Second, a texting feature to communicate directly and privately with other network users, with features to share videos and moving images, like GIFs and emojis, moving images. LinkedIn and Facebook have both the best chatting features. LinkedIn, frankly, provides features that Facebook doesn't have. And third, a searching feature to filter through the entire network population using advanced keyword and advanced searches to prospect and recruit perfect cream of the crop prospects according to their specific demographics and yours. Now, when it comes to searching, LinkedIn is king. No social network can top or even come close to what you can do with LinkedIn. And we have some strategies that we're going to share with you in boot camp that will produce, frankly, astronomical results. LinkedIn provides the best searching feature. Now, not only do LinkedIn and Facebook have these three features, they're the two best social networks to build your business on because they give you easier direct access to the most people. But today, LinkedIn is 100 times better than Facebook. So, leads are free. You have 890 million professional users on LinkedIn. You have 2.93 billion users on Facebook. And everyone with a profile can be identified as to what their online agenda is. The green M&Ms represent people that are looking for business opportunity. The yellow M&Ms represent people in network marketing that are looking for a new company. Everyone on LinkedIn and Facebook created their profile for a reason. Their photo and cover, plus the information provided about themselves and their visible daily activity, makes it easy to pick the best prospects for your business. Prospects who'd be interested in your business and eager to talk to you. Now, how many times a day can you reach into that bowl and pull out a green M&M, a business builder that wants to make extra full-time income from home? There's no limit. How about a recession victim? Someone looking for a way to make money and survive financially because they lost their job. The real estate industry, the mortgage industry is being decimated right now with high interest rates. You got the unhappy network marketer seriously looking for another company. And again, when distributors aren't paid, network marketers and network marketing leaders look for other businesses. Then you got the active network marketer. They love the products that they're buying, but the compensation plan in their company doesn't provide them with any real substantial income. So they'd be open to looking at what you're doing. And finally, customers. Somebody who would eagerly buy your products and could become a business builder later. So you got all these people on Facebook, you got all these people on LinkedIn, but you have to reach out to people that are active, because if you don't reach out to people that are active, nothing's going to happen. So we need to be finding people that clearly fit your parameters. Jan, once you disqualify as a prospect, yeah, you can archive them. You just stop talking to them, but you don't delete them. You don't delete them because they're all connected to other people. You just stop talking to them. LinkedIn makes it easy to identify people because they allow people to put that open to work frame around their picture. And it only takes a few back and forth messages to learn enough about the person to know if they are a serious prospect for your business. So you know in advance by the contents and visible daily activity on someone's profile that they could be a perfect prospect for what you're selling, and you could quickly develop a relationship with them and then qualify them during a casual conversation. You're going to sell to more people and you're going to build your business faster. So you want to stop wasting time reaching out to a bunch of people who will never buy your product or get into business with you, because perfect prospects are easy to find when you know what you're looking for. The more selective you are about the people you continue to talk to, the more successful you're going to be. So here we are, LinkedIn, the world's largest professional social network. LinkedIn is no longer a secret, and millions of marketers are rushing to join it every month, forcing LinkedIn to make significant changes. And these changes have just started. I promise you, by the end of January, LinkedIn is going to be an entirely different network. Facebook is the world's largest social network with 2.93 billion users. There are 201.3 million daily Facebook users in North America, and 81.8% access Facebook on their mobile phone. When you use LinkedIn's mobile app, Facebook's mobile app, you can conduct 99% of your business on your phone. Now, LinkedIn is now up to 890 million users, and I am predicting that either before the end of the year or in early January, they're going to announce that they have passed the 900 million user mark. Every day, more than 345,000 profiles are created. Every week, 2 million profiles are added. And in the last 3 months, August, September, and October, 30 million new profiles were added. And I am predicting that another 10 million were added in November. LinkedIn is going to become your favorite social network. You can use it for free because it has become Facebook for professionals. And their new video features make it easier to show people your business. So you can build your business on LinkedIn and Facebook in an hour a day. But the more you get into it, the more you're going to spend time on LinkedIn. LinkedIn's going to let you connect with targeted professionals. The keyword search will help you identify perfect cream of the crop prospect. The advanced search will help you locate people looking for new opportunities. The notification feature will allow you to follow the activity of your prospects. And LinkedIn has made some changes with the notification aspect. Your new connection requests have been moved over to notifications. The live chat will enable you to talk to people, qualify them with questions, and enroll leaders. You know what your prospects are doing and when they're doing it. The green dot next to their profile shows you they're there. You have a direct link to YouTube, a direct link to Twitter, the smartphone app with video features. And now we have LinkedIn Live video. Easy to identify perfect prospects on LinkedIn from information listed on their profile, and then their answers to some simple questions confirm that they are indeed perfect prospects. Now, your success on LinkedIn is going to be determined by a number of factors. One, optimizing your profile so it can be found in everyone's search results. Two, adjusting your profile settings so people can see the important details. Three, understanding the dynamic use of LinkedIn and how people communicate with others. And these are changing all the time. Positioning yourself as an authority within your niche market and industry, creating effective lead generation methods that turn prospects to business builders, influencing your audience with effective posting, and efficiently qualifying your prospects to increase your closing ratios. Now, leads are free. Leads are free. So you don't have to advertise. You don't have to buy leads. You certainly don't need to spend money on traffic driving people to your website. Save your money. All you need is a simple profile page on Facebook. All you need is a simple profile page on LinkedIn. All you need is a LinkedIn phone app, the Facebook phone app, and 1 or 2 hours a day. And that's all it takes. Now, most people are invisible on LinkedIn and Facebook, and they have no idea they are. Now, your profile can only help you if people can see the details. Now, a visible profile will help you stand out from your competition, attract prospects to you on a daily basis. But you have to adjust your profile settings so people can see who you are. We want to turn on what I call the fast button. The fast button lets people know that you're online, and you can adjust your settings so that people will think you're there even when you're not. So log into Facebook, log into LinkedIn, leave your computer on, people think you're there. Go play golf, go to the mall, whatever. Everyone thinks you're available. You get more reactions, you get more messages, you get more responses, even if you're not there, if you turn on your settings and let people think you're there. Now, my gift to all of you is my Universal Profile Checklist. It's a free download. It will enable you to optimize your profile for maximum visibility to everyone on LinkedIn and Facebook, as well as on the search engines. It'll enable you to make valuable connections easily and quickly so you can build your business faster. Don't confuse this with the profile guide that we make available to you in Bootcamp. The profile guide has 7 times more information than the profile checklist, but the checklist will help anybody get started. It'll enable you to avoid making the common LinkedIn and Facebook mistakes that act like kryptonite and will kill your business. The biggest mistake is you turn your profile into a commercial for your company and your products. Now, the 12 steps you take with the Universal Profile Checklist will result in 19 actions that will enable you to start conversations with prospects as they respond to any of these actions. Conversations that will result in new enrollment. Transform your profile into marketing magnets that will attract people to you on a daily basis. Now you can go to my website, maxsteingart.com. It's a free download. Enjoy it, use it. Now here's what happens when you change your profile. A simple change, make yourself visible. After one coaching session with Craig, we opened up the settings, and this is what happened with Craig. Craig, is that you?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Would you share with everybody what happened?
Well, yes, to be honest, I really thought that this was just a lot of hype. I really did, but I said, well, I'll go ahead and try it anyway. So you got my Facebook profile cover and changed my picture, took some things off, and to my surprise, I got immediately after that 6 friend requests from qualified prospects. It was really amazing, professional people. Got 1 request from the vice president of the Yamaha Corporation I used to work with, and it was amazing on that. I got many new people and old people commenting on my new profile page, and I've never had that before. They liked the profile page. I got 2 people asking me to join my internet business. It was absolutely crazy. They just sent a message and said, Craig, can I join your internet business? The reason why they never knew I had an internet business. You know, I said that I was a music education director, and, you know, I was a wellness educator, and that's it. And then when you went in and changed my header in LinkedIn and changed my intro in Facebook, then it just blew up like crazy. Now, I do have now 4,400 people, and it's just going like crazy, and I love it when I never had people to just come in and ask, may I join your internet business? And I never talked to them before about it, but because my Facebook profile page said that, then whenever they click, my introduction or my header showed every time. And one guy said, well, I'm so happy to see all the things that you do. So on all my things that are listed on my header and in my intro, I'm getting responses on all of those. It's just amazing. I never knew something like that would even exist.
Now, Lane, after 1 coaching session, we opened up the settings, and this is what happened to him.
Yeah, so I had been just kind of trusting Max and going step by step through the process. And to be honest, I had this little voice in the back of my head that was saying, this isn't going to work. What are you thinking? But I decided to trust and move forward with the process anyway. And then all of a sudden, just with this profile that you're seeing now, one of my friends that I used to be in another network marketing company with, he first of all, he sent me a message, a LinkedIn message, and I guess I didn't see it quick enough. He was so excited to talk to me that he actually picked up the phone within a couple hours later. And he said, what are you doing, Lane? What are you doing? And then we had a phone, we had a conversation, and I said, yeah, I'm with this new company. And next thing you know, within 24 hours, he's now on my team. So I was pretty excited. Yeah.
Now, it takes 90 minutes for the average person to respond to an email, but it only takes 90 seconds for the average person to respond to a text message. So today, 99% of your prospecting, recruiting, and business building activity can now be done on your mobile phone with a Facebook and a LinkedIn phone app. Adding animated content to your text messages, producing immediate results, and as a way to impress your connections and showcase your social networking expertise. A GIF, a moving image, draws extra attention to your message, so people are much more likely to notice it and answer it much faster. Now, my happy birthday script and strategy has worked for 26 years. As a matter of fact, it works so well that some of my students started changing their birthday. Now, wishing somebody happy birthday on their birthday was always effective, but on Facebook, you could wish someone a happy birthday 5 days earlier. Because if you're wishing somebody a happy birthday on their birthday, they've got lots of other people to distract. But if you wish somebody a happy birthday early, the results can be outrageous. Same thing on LinkedIn. As a matter of fact, so many people are changing their birthdays so often that in the last 30 days, LinkedIn has stopped posting birthdays as notifications. And of course, we have the holidays. Yesterday was Giving Tuesday. Now, the frequent use of animated GIFs in your messages makes you stand out from the crowd of other people that your prospects are talking to. They can make someone smile, change their mood, and make them respond faster. So the ripple effect of your posts on LinkedIn and Facebook can start conversations that result in sales. Now, there are over 30 holidays in December, official and unofficial. And some of these scripts that we're going to provide you with only work in December. Now, our project launch script not only works the entire month of December, but it'll work from on Christmas Day all the way to New Year's Eve and continue to the end of January. Now, let me give you an example for those of you that are students. I'm going to pop over here to LinkedIn. All right, now I'm going to log out of my account. And I'm going to log into one of my students. Richard. Now, Richard lives in Nova Scotia. And if we look at his connections, he's got 837 people. Now, we look at his first level, the people that he's directly connected to. He's connected to 809 people. So he's been reaching out to folks every day, every week. So we're going to come up here and let's look at all of the people that he's connected to that are looking for an opportunity. So he has 208. Let's see how many people he's connected to are open to an opportunity. It's got 45. Let's look at all the people who are seeking an opportunity. Got 175. And let's look at all the people that are searching for an opportunity. He's got 35. So he has a total of 463 people that he has approached, that he has connected with. And if we turn around and look at some of these folks, somebody that he started talking to in August of 2021. And so there's 463 people that he's going to use the Project Launch script with. Now, I'm gonna log back out of my account, or his account. I'm gonna go back into mine. All right, let's take a look over here at Lisa. So Lisa, do you see yourself here on LinkedIn? Let me look at Lorraine. Marie. So I'm going to guess, Lorraine, that this is you. Natasha, do you see yourself? Let's look at Tina. You see yourself? Okay. Now. All right, so we have all of these strategies. You got the birthday strategy, the anniversary strategy. All of these will start conversations with people. Posting a motivational image, a moving image is getting 10 times the responses. Posting things about the economy. We have official holidays and we have unofficial holidays. The bad weather strategy is another great way to connect with people. A week and a half ago, northwestern New York was hit with 80 inches of snow. Now, the holiday strategies create more likes, comments, and shares, more conversations with prospects, opportunities to introduce your business, better rapport with your prospects, increase awareness of who you are, creates a perception that you're an expert to your niche audience, creates appreciation of your influencer status. And when you post a moving image, you're getting 10 times the response. On Memorial Day on Friday, Clyde made a post. 55 people responded. He talked to all of them. He enrolled 5 people in one day. 2 are going to build a business. By the end of the holiday, there was 105 people that responded. He said, if I knew what you taught me when I first started my business 2 years ago, I'd be a corporate director. So his initial closing ratio was 10%. Now, the project launch strategy works unbelievably well this month. Creates immediate responses, genuine curiosity, serious interest, a sense of urgency, fast decisive action, immediate duplication, faster team growth, and faster rank advancement. Now, the project launch script, we need to schedule a session. Okay, I'm not going to jump into the variations of the project launch script here. So there are recruiting strategies and tactics and scripts that are going to work in the entire month of December. But from Christmas Day to the end of the year, and then into the entire month of January, they work like magic. The tax benefits of starting a business. You know, strategies and scripts for that. Introducing your business to a business builder and pointing out the tax advantages will motivate some of your prospects to buy the biggest package. Then we have New Year's resolutions strategy. That's going to work. Actually, it works after Christmas. Goals and scripts, strategies. Work from the middle of December. Now I'm giving you the keys for prospecting success and network marketing success, and all you have to do is follow it. You can build your network marketing business faster. I got this. I followed your instructions. I did my first post, had 12 conversations, more than 3 people in my business within 2 days. Since we started working together, I enrolled 3 people in my business, 1 business builder and 2 customers. Joanne. I give you an update. I enrolled 3 people in a matter of 12 hours yesterday. I've been talking to some of them for a few months. And because I constantly show them how to build with what you taught me on LinkedIn, I know this is going to be a record year. So LinkedIn and Facebook have made changes. LinkedIn is now verifying phone numbers because so many people are creating bogus accounts and attaching robots to it. Now that Project Launch script, my friends, only works with certain people. You're not going to send it to everybody. LinkedIn is still encouraging everybody to become a creator. And when you do that, you're taking off the connect button, replacing it with follow. So you don't want to do that. LinkedIn has added a new focused inbox. So it enables you to sort the people that you want to talk to from the people that are trying to sell you something. Now you can go back and forth. LinkedIn is getting slammed with all kinds of people that are just reaching out, no hello, just pushing whatever it is they're trying to promote, and it's forcing LinkedIn to make some radical changes. Your business does not slow down unless you do. You can connect with perfect prospects and make more sales. And when you know how to identify perfect prospects for your business before making the connection and telling them about your business, you're going to find something magical happens. Carl, I'm glad you asked that. If someone accepts my connection but doesn't reply with a message, do we send the icebreaker? Carla, it doesn't matter when you send that connection request that they write back. Most people won't. The important thing is that they accepted the connection. Then, whether they wrote back to you or not, you send the icebreaker. And most often, 50% of the people that you send the icebreaker to don't write back. You follow that up with a third message. Start the conversation. Send them a motivating thought along with a question that relates to what you see on the profile. So here's what's going to happen. By identifying perfect prospects, your nervousness about talking to a prospect is going to disappear. Any fear of being rejected by every prospect you talk to evaporates. Anxiety presenting your business to your prospects is going to melt away. And your closing ratios are going to increase along with your confidence. And your income is going to rise substantially. And you will fall in love with selling. So who is in your target audience? You have to know who they are, and understanding who you want to connect with will determine who you want to talk to, who you'll be searching for, and how you'll engage them in a conversation. So your choice of who to contact is going to be based on your personal searching parameters, their profile contents, the images displayed, and the activity, their online agenda, the ease of connecting with them, the ease of communicating with them, So what does a good prospect look like? They're active, they're positive, they share similar professional experiences, similar interests, they share similar values, and they got a large circle of influence. And they need or use what you're selling. The characteristics of a serious business builder: passionate about your products, ambitious beyond their current circumstances, entrepreneurial, they've been successful at something, have a large circle of influence. So everyone created their profile for a reason. You select who you want to talk to. The photo and the information lets you know who the best prospects are. Fastest way to grow your business is to find and enroll professionals that want to start their own business, the green M&Ms. Another way is to find blue M&Ms, network marketers who would like to find a new company. And the fastest way is to find unhappy network marketers with teams. The key to using my strategies and scripts successfully, so you close more sales in less time, is to use them with the right qualified people. Closing more sales is less about selling and more about listening and solving problems. If your prospect doesn't have problems that can be solved by working with you, or doesn't feel like they need your product, it's a waste of your time and effort to continue to talk to them. The reason most people fail in sales or network marketing and lose a lot of money and time is they try to sell their product or opportunity to the wrong people. So remember, you can't fit a square peg into a round hole, and you can't sell filet mignon at 2 cents a pound to a vegetarian. Now, you're going to have plenty of chances to tell people about your business as a natural part of your conversation. But if it was going to cost you $500 every time you gave someone the link to your website, you'd have to take time to qualify them before you did it and determine their potential, or you go broke. Follow my scripts, ask your prospect natural questions to learn more about them, and we let the conversation with your prospect flow naturally in the direction that each answer you receive takes you. You'll end up talking to more people about your business and closing more sales. The secret to making constant sales is to stop selling. Instead of pushing for the sale, ask your prospect questions, make statements, help your prospect talk about their problems, so you can show them that you've got the solution to their problem. So the truth, folks, is you can't fail. With unlimited prospects to talk to and with continual practice, you can't fail. The content of your profile, your daily activity positions you to be perceived as an expert and an influencer by everyone that sees it. The secret to connecting with perfect prospects from the huge pool of prospects available to you and attracting a constant flow to you so they easily convert to new business partners and customers has to do with 3 things. 1, the relationships you create with your profile. 2, the relationships you generate with your activity and post. And 3, the conversations you initiate. You've really got people to talk to you, follow you, take action, and join your team. Revolves around everyone's perception of who you are, which is completely in your hands and totally in your control.
Now, let me just stop for a minute and let me flip over here. And I'm going to pop over here to LinkedIn. And let me look up Dan. So let's look at Dan's profile. And let me unmute Dan. And right now, Dan is on my second level. So what I'm looking at, since we're not connected.
Hello, I'm unmuted.
Hi, Dan. Good.
Hi.
So this is what the world sees. Okay. And so I'm reading this over and I see that you own a number of restaurants. And okay. So the thing is that when you look at, you know, your history, all you include here is, you know, so let me ask you a question. Has LinkedIn been working for you?
I'm sorry, Mac, what was that?
Okay. So why are you on LinkedIn? What are you trying to market?
Employee retention credit refunds for business owners.
Okay. Okay. Now, number one, you're not going to be the only person on LinkedIn that's doing that.
Right.
But you know, you're reaching that there's a certain audience, there's a certain market of people that would be very interested in that program. Do you have any idea who some of those people are? I mean, who would you want to reach out to and actually have a conversation with that you knew in advance?
Yeah, anybody that is the actual business owner of a company, maybe up to about 500 employees, 5 to 500 employees is our target. And that has W-2 employees, not 1099 employees.
Okay.
Industries and any business that was affected by COVID. And that is pretty much about 90% of all businesses out there. And so yeah, so pretty much any business, most of them, almost everybody qualifies unless they are government funded in one way, shape, or form.
Right. So how long have you been doing this?
Just about 2 months.
Now, let's look at the, so I'm going to let me refresh this because I accepted the connection. Now let's take a look at your contact information. All right. So the beautiful thing about LinkedIn, as you have the credibility to approach people that you know in advance would normally fall into the categories of, you know, what you're looking for. Unfortunately, what's happening is there's a lot of people in your company that are just flat out going out, and anybody that's a business owner, they're targeting and hitting them with all kinds of promotions, and they have no credibility.
Yeah, they kind of, I've noticed that some of the people that are with Bottom Line are, the way they do their marketing, especially on LinkedIn and Facebook, is pretty much a in your face, hey, come on, you've got 5 employees, let's do this kind of thing.
Exactly. So when you come behind those people, you, for all intents and purposes, lose your credibility. You're one of those people. So the way you set yourself apart, number one, is with all of the different things that you've done previously. You tell your story here. All right, so you had your first restaurant. So how many restaurants did you actually own?
Just the one.
Now, what about franchises?
Franchises were other companies I worked for that I opened their franchises for their franchisees. I
Right,
hope that wasn't too complicated.
right. So what you want to do is you want to treat each one of these, each franchise, as a separate entity down here. You need to break this up so that you have credibility with the very people that you want to reach out and talk to. For example, let's say you were looking for folks that owned a restaurant. So you have 229,000 restaurant owners. Now, granted, a lot of those employees are going to be 1099, but they're going to have some basic employees that are on the books. You have store owners. You got 307,000 store owners. You have business owners. You got 22 million business owners. You could break that down. And so you could break that down. You could say, show me all the people on LinkedIn that are business owners, well, just owners. But what you need to do is you need to filter that down. For example, you're only looking for people in the United States. So you got 10 million people that you could reach out to. Instead of waiting for people, because if we look at your profile, we're not waiting for people to reach out to you. And by the way, boot camp doesn't start tonight. It starts on a week from now, on December the 8th. But you're waiting for people to reach out to you. Instead, what you want to do is you want to reach out and connect with people that you know in advance. Clearly need what you have, want what you have, so you can proactively do that. But when you do, people are going to look at your profile and you want to demonstrate to them that they want to talk to you, they want to network with you. And that changes the dynamic of the conversation that you're going to have. It makes people want to accept the connection, but you're going to be looking for someone different than the average person that participates in boot camp, because the average person in boot camp is marketing a business opportunity, and they're looking for people that are looking for a way to generate some income. And for my students that are here, we're in the month, today is the first day of December. And our project launch script has proven to be unbelievably effective. The statistics, the numbers of people that are reacting and responding will blow you away. And so for those of you that are existing students, for example, I'm going to log out of my account and log into somebody else's account. But before I do, these are incoming messages. Okay, so let's take a look at this one here. So this is somebody that reached out to me. Okay, I have yet to respond. So who is this? Let's go ahead and look at the profile. You can tell a person's online agenda by the content of the page, the cover, the picture. So we're starting to see the proliferation of this kind of activity. She says she's in Singapore here. For all intents and purposes, you don't even know if people are real. You don't even know if they're real. They say they verified this phone number, but it doesn't mean the person at the other end is real. So let me just show you I'm going to log out of my account. And I'm going to dive into, let's go with Debbie for just a minute. Let's go over to her network. So Debbie has 34 people that are that want to connect with her. But for now, let's go over to her connections. So she has 4,700 first level connections. Now these 4,700 people have connections. Those 4,700 people link her to 1,410,000. These 1.4 million people all have connections too. So they connect you to 858 million people on LinkedIn. But this month, we're going to focus on these 4,700 people that she's already connected to. Now, if we come up here and let's see how many people that she's connected to right now. that are looking for an opportunity. So Debbie has 863 people. Now, we come down here and let's look at Dawn. You've been connected to Dawn, with Dawn, since May of this year. And she's still looking for an opportunity. Let's come down here a little further. She's still looking for an opportunity. This goes all the way back to last January. So you got 863 people that you're connected to that are looking. How about people that are open to another opportunity? You got 151. Same thing. You reached out to her last year in August, and she's still open to work. How about seeking an opportunity? 249 people. This was last year, December of 2020. And she's still looking for an opportunity. Let's do searching. You got 98. So you have 1,361 people out of let's just go back to the beginning. So you got 4,600 people that you're connected to. So 30% of the people that you're already connected to are still looking for an opportunity. So this is the month where you're going to pull out that Project One script. And we're going to show you using these new strategies and these new tactics that will generate outrageous results. So when we brought up examples of people that were experiencing a 20% acceptance rate, I mean a 20% sales rate, I showed the business to 150 people, and 75 people looked at it, and 25 people signed up in the business. This is the kind of numbers that you all are looking at in the month of December. I mean, it is huge. Dutch, you don't save leads on Sales Navigator. You use Sales Navigator to search. And then after you've searched, then you look them up on the regular LinkedIn and send them a message. There's no point in saving leads. Now, Dan, what I can do is, I have an open schedule this morning. I can give you a call because you're doing something that's very, very unique. And I can give you a call in maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah, that'd be fine. I
And
appreciate it.
that's, should I call the number? that
Yeah,
you
the
list?
number on the LinkedIn profile is fine.
All right, I'll be calling you from area code 561. So when it comes up on your
I always
screen.
answer my phone, doesn't matter. That'd be good.
All right, now I will be back this afternoon. Now, for those of my friends that are in the UK and actually, for all of my friends in Europe, it was too late last night for you to watch it. So we have the full recording on my YouTube channel. We also broadcast it live. There's still an additional 28 minutes. There's still an additional 28 minutes of what we talked about last night. And we were looking at profiles last night. And what I wanted to share with all of you was the results of that project launch script. So in December, Marissa enrolled 13 people in 10 days. She started on December the 15th. Brought 2 people into the business. Whoops. By the 20th, she was up to 6. And by the 26th, I believe, "13 people in 10 days over the Christmas holidays." Your business does not slow down. They're all using the project launch script. I recontacted 100 people. 75 people responded. That's a 75% response rate. Haven't had a chance to get to everyone. So far, out of those 75 people, they enrolled 11 people. I sent out 100 project. Now, these are messages to people you're already connected to, you've been connected to them for God knows how long. I sent it out to 100 people. Over 2 days, 87 people responded. Showed the business to 50 people. And in all 15 of them, 8 are building the business and 7 are now customer. But you have to be sending it out to let me come back over here. Thanks to your launch script, I have more people to talk to than I can believe. It's better than the birthday script. The birthday script. Probably one of my most successful strategies in 27 years. I sent it to 150 people of my connections. These aren't new people. Even if you haven't talked to these people, you've been connected to them for 2 years, a year, but you've never engaged them in a conversation. 90 want more information. It's a 60% response rate. I showed the business to 60 people, and I now have 12 business builders and 9 customers. With the help of my upline. He called me on New Year's Eve. He wanted to know what I was doing. I wish I knew about your project launch script 3 years ago. I enrolled 8 people between Friday and Monday. Now, just because you're connected doesn't mean you're going to use the project launch script. You got to be very, very selective about who you're talking to, but it works the best in December and January. I got one more. So, for those of you that are not in boot camp, I strongly suggest you jump in. We sent out a special promotion where you could register for both the December boot camp and the January boot camp. My December boot camp is probably the biggest boot camp I put on all year because students want to catch up on all of the latest things that are taking place. There is no shortage of people for you to talk to. None. The more you qualify the people and get to the people who clearly need and want what you have, the more successful you're going to be. Again, we'll be back at 4 o'clock. We'll be jumping in, looking at some of the conversations you're having with your prospects. Sabrina, how do I sign up for coaching and mentoring? Sabrina, put your phone number in there, would you? And I'll have, actually, I'll tell you what, I'll either have somebody on my staff call you or no, I'll tell you what, I'll probably call you myself. So I tell you what I'll do. Sabrina, I'll call you first. And then I'll give and then Dan, I'll give you a call. So until next time, best of luck in building your business. This is the month. You will do more business in the month of December than many of you have done all year.